Hey, and welcome to this video from Joomlashack. I'm going to be talking about Shack Forms, which, in my humble opinion, is the best Joomla Forms extension. And in particular, I'm going to be showing you how you can customize the emails that are sent from Shack Forms when someone submits a form. These emails could go to you as the site administrator. They could go to a variety of people who have been set up to receive the emails, or they could be sent back to the person that submitted the form on the site. I have an example of a Contact Us form set up on this site in front of us here. And if I click on Send, you'll see after a couple of seconds that there's a message at the bottom saying the message was successfully sent. I'm on a local host here, and I have a program which allows me to track all the emails that are sent. This is going to be really useful so we can see the contents of the emails that are being sent out. In this case, the message looks like this. The subject says message sent from Contact Us, and Contact Us is the name of the form. And down in the main body, name Steve, email steve@joomlashack.com, and the message is hey. There's also some extra details about myself down at the bottom of the page. Now, I'm going to be able to customize these emails thanks to a feature of Shack Forms that's called variables. I'm now in the admin area of my Joomla site, and I'm going to show you how to customize the emails from Shack Forms. Because we're customizing the emails, we're going to look for the email tabs across the top. In particular, we need the email tab and the email template tab as well. If you click on the email tab, you're going to see a lot of these variables on the right-hand side over here, including the name, the email, and the username, the date and time that it was sent, and all of these can be used in the fields on the left-hand side. And those fields are things such as where the email is sent from, where the email is sent to, and the email subject as well. The email subject is blank, so it's set up by default by Shack Forms. In this case, I'm going to customize the email subject. And I'm going to use my first variable taken from the right-hand side. So now, if someone uses this form, then the email subject will be Joomlashack email sent on, and it will have the exact date and time that that email was sent to me. I'm going to save this first example of a variable, and I'll go back to the front of my site. I'm going to refresh the page, and I'm going to enter my information again. This time, so that I know it's a different email, I'm going to put the number 2 after it. Okay, this time, when I hit send and I go to look at my email logs, I should be looking for a different title. And there we go. We have the date and time that the form was submitted inside the title. Now, we also have Contact Us. That's because in the form itself, we didn't actually remove this email subject suffix field. If we wanted to get rid of the name of the page, we could set that to no as well. But all of these items on the right-hand side are things that you can use to customize the emails. For example, if someone is logged into the site, you could use the name or email or username field to automatically pull in their Joomla user details and include it inside the email. It could be in the subject or it could be in the body of the email. If you wanted to use these variables inside the body of the email itself, well, then you click on the email template tab, and what we're looking for is a custom text message here. You can customize the email that is sent to admins, the email that is sent to the user, and you do that by selecting custom text message. And inside here, you can enter whatever you want Shack Forms to have in the email that goes to the admin. So under the email tab, we can customize the email addresses that the email is sent to, and we can customize the title. Under the email template tab, we can customize what the emails actually say in the main body of the email. Okay, before I go any further, I probably need to correct that typo in the email there. But what we have now is a form that is ready to take the name of the person submitting the form and send it in the email. So I'm going to save this form, and I'll go to the front of the site after it's saved. I will refresh my contact form. Let me put my full name this time. I'll click on save, and I'll go to my email area, check my inbox, and Shack Forms has automatically taken my name and placed it directly into the form. So this is highly customizable. When you go to the admin area of Shack Forms, you can see all the different possibilities here. For example, the files variable will automatically include links to any files that people upload through your contact form. There is one type of form variable that I should definitely mention, and that's the ability to include custom fields. On the main module tab, you'll see there are 4 different fields here. There's a name, there's an email, there's a phone, and a message field as well. In this case, we haven't actually included the main message. So I'm going to take this message, and I'm going to go to the email template tab, and I'm going to include this particular syntax. So I'm using the alias of the field, which is message, and I'm going to use .value. So as you can see from the information on the right, I could use message.label to include the actual label of the field as well. But in this case, I'm going to include message.value, which is actually what people write into the field itself. So let's see how that works. I will save my form. I will go back and refresh my contact form. And the message will be, this should be inside the email. Click send. I'll go to my inbox. And voila. Their message is, this should be inside the email. Now I could go back into Shack Forms and I could add some formatting to make this prettier. But you get the idea. You can take your fields. You can take information from the user's Joomla account. You can take information from their browser if you want, including the URL of the page or the title of the page they're on. You can include information about the files they send to you. Really, with variables, you can do all sorts of powerful things, not just customizing the message from your Shack form, but also customizing where it's sent, because all of these email address options here also take Shack form variables as well. So if you haven't done so yet, head over to Joomlashack and check out Shack Forms. Hopefully you agree with my humble opinion that Shack Forms is the best Joomla Forms extension.